Hi, I'm Annalise.
And I am Tony, and we are from The Rook Room, which is a pop-up all about unique board games, events, and experiences right here in Des Moines and Central Iowa. And we have partnered with XBK and have a ton of nerdy game-centered events on the calendar with XBK coming up in the next few weeks and months. So be sure to check out therookroom.com and xbklive.com, as well as all of our social channels to find out what is happening.
Dion Kelly will be taking the stage at the upcoming Live Local and Loud show at XBK on July 9th. XBK hosts a vinyl happy hour from 6 to 7 for anyone to come and hang before the show, see the place. There's discounted drinks and they're playing some great music. The show itself starts at 7:30. So while anyone is welcome to come for the vinyl happy hour before, the show is for ticket holders only. Tickets are $10. You can get them on the website, xbklive.com. Space is limited and masks are still required. Keep each other safe. But don't forget, if you cannot get tickets because they have been selling out, so get them right now if you want them. There is a live stream of the event on Facebook and on YouTube that night, or you can watch it the next day. But speaking from experience, you want to be there in person. So make sure to get those tickets. All right, joining us today is DK. DK, thank you for joining us. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Sitting, soaking in this beautiful sun. How are you guys doing?
So good.
Great. That's what we love to hear. Soak in that sun.
All right. Well, welcome to Showtime and Tell. This is a segment where we get to know the artists and performers of our city a little bit better by going beyond the usual interview questions and playing kind of a scavenger hunt game. So how this works, in case this is your first time here, you need a little refresher, is we're going to give you 3 prompts. We're going to ask you to find things around your home, and then we'll talk about them. And that's basically it. Are you ready?
Perfect. Yes.
Okay. All right. Your 3 prompts today is something you read recently that had a deep impact on you, your favorite piece of art, and something that defines your personal style. You ready?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Let's go.
All right. Let me go. I'm going to bring y'all into my RV. It's where I'm living.
I love it. I love it so much.
All right. Everything's not in its spot yet. We just moved recently.
Ooh, that's kind of exciting. Okay. But yeah, you're definitely in that very specific time in life where everything is in boxes, or you're trying to figure out where it's going to go and you haven't quite figured it out yet.
And it's way different in an RV. You got to have, everything has to have a spot or it gets cluttered quick.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm ready to go.
Oh my gosh. Awesome. That's the quickest we've had yet. You get the award.
Yes. I'm going to get that this weekend.
Perfect. We'll give it to you.
Okay. I have a book here. It's actually the cover kind of faded away. Let me see if I can get the title on here. This is The Gospel of Hip-Hop by KRS-One. He is one of my top MCs. He comes from, I think, the early 80s he started, but he wrote a book just kind of explaining about the spirituality of hip hop, that it's more than just a genre. And the book is phenomenal. It's basically, it's just a structure that people who follow the hip hop life, that they can kind of follow. It kind of dives into the history of hip hop and how it came about, and just takes you to more of a spiritual experience through hip hop than just being about rap or dance.
Yes, that's cool. Tell us a little bit about something you've gotten from it so far. Maybe something that's inspired some work or just kept you going during this time that's been, I think, really hard creatively for people.
Yes. So hip hop, the way that KRS-One breaks it down is hip is like being hip to something, being aware. And then you have hop, which is like a movement. So when you put it together, you have moving with awareness. And I just really love that perspective of hip hop because now I also do Kung Fu. And I thought when I did Kung Fu, I was getting away from music because I was trying to find I've been making music since I was 9, and I was trying to find just a different outlet. And I got into Kung Fu to kind of find out that Kung Fu is actually a core part of hip hop as far as like the principles and stuff. If you ever heard of like Wu-Tang, but in the 70s when hip hop was coming about, it was very influenced by Bruce Lee and the Kung Fu scene. So it just kind of blended everything I'm doing, so now anything that I do that I'm whenever I'm moving and I'm aware of my movement, and I'm conscious of what I'm doing hip hop. So I love that. It helps me understand my creative process, and it also just makes a little more clarity on what I'm doing.
Absolutely. I feel like it links kind of your everyday practices to your art form. You know, it like kind of brings everything into sync. That's cool.
Mm.
I didn't know I was going to
Yes.
get a little mini history lesson today too, but this is awesome.
Yes, that's what hip hop is for, to educate.
Mhm.
Yes.
Absolutely. All right. So the second prompt was favorite piece of art. What have you got?
Yes. So this
Whoa.
was done by an artist named Orlando, and he is actually located in Chicago, Illinois.
Mhm.
And what he does is he takes pictures and he kind of overlaps them and then puts them on a canvas. So recently I was out in Rock Island, Illinois. I had a performance with, there was an art festival by Roan Botcher. He put together an art festival out there and invited me out to do some MC work, and I got to perform. And I didn't realize it was it was an art festival, and everybody had like their own stands and they were selling art. So I felt really bad because at that time I didn't bring any cash to like buy
Right.
any art. But after I performed, all of the artists all individually gave me different gifts, and this was one of them.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, to me, I just really, first of all, to perform and for other people to see the value and want to give you something because you gave them something.
Yes.
It was just a really moving, a moving experience for me. I left with like a necklace, a t-shirt, actually 2 t-shirts, just all these different gifts from different artists that had different backgrounds and different stories. So yeah, this guy, Orlando, he's also an MC. And then he had these, and I got a freestyle with him. Great guy. He does hip hop about just encouraging, inspiring people, and just kind of painting that picture as a colored man in Chicago. So
Mhm.
yeah, this is my piece that I chose.
Man, that's powerful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, and I would like to say that Malcolm X, Malik El Shabazz, I just really enjoy his intellect and the way that he's just so well spoken, the way he articulates himself. I always watch different speeches by him just to kind of get motivated, and I watch interviews and just watch how he speaks and how he answers questions. He's just a really brilliant man. So that sticks out the most, in that piece is Malcolm X.
Absolutely.
That's great. Yes.
That's beautiful. I'm very yeah, the people in the background too kind of stick out with the very specific hand movements,
Yes.
Yeah, that's some interesting contrast. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
looks like we have some Olympians, some people that were in a marathon that won some medals there at the end.
Yes.
Malcolm
They
X.
are with their protesting.
Yeah, and then you have
Yep.
some protesters that are mixed in with the Olympians that are also holding their fist up. So
Yes,
it's
good.
like it looks like different moments in history that people were supporting the Black Power and the fist.
Absolutely, with
And
Malcolm leading the way.
he was able to mix them all together. Yeah, and it just looks like they were all together at one moment, but they actually weren't.
That's cool. I mean, that reminds me too of the hip hop, kind of pulling everything into one movement. This is kind of pulling one movement into one moment.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
And I love that the longer you look at it, the more that you start seeing. Because I definitely like got the overall image when you showed us initially, but the more we like have time to dissect it and everything, it gets even more powerful and cool.
Yes, and yeah, for me being the owner of the piece, it speaks things to me that when I look at it, speaks new things to me when I look at it, because I'll notice something that I never noticed before.
Exactly.
That's awesome. The art just keeps giving back too.
Whew.
Yes.
That's powerful. That's powerful. All right. Final prompt is something that defines your personal style.
Okay. So, I got a boot.
Oh yeah.
So the reason being is because this boot cost me quite a bit, but they're made out of camel skin and you can fold them back, but it also keeps your feet warm. They're water resistant and it keeps your feet warm for past I think it's about an hour, past an hour, which is really cool for some shoes, and they're really lightweight. So the reason why I chose this one is because normally I'm barefoot.
There it is.
So normally I like to walk around barefoot, and so wearing shoes can I just don't like, I usually slip on if it's like a restaurant or going to a store require shoes. But I happen to find some really light boots that still allow me to feel the ground. I
Yeah.
just being, especially being a creative, I get in la la land a lot, and I can get into the idea phase, and being barefoot just helps me ground myself. So something that I love to do, it roots me down, and it also gives me different perspectives. I go into a lot of areas where people have no idea what the Hy-Vee floors feel like. They don't know that cold feeling. They don't know what the hot pavement feels like on their feet after performing a whole 20-minute set, and the sun's beaming down on the pavement and your feet are bare. It gives me perspective, and it also humbles me.
Yeah, man, brings you into the present moment. Absolutely.
Yes.
So
if you're walking in the grass and you don't realize that there's some pokey grass in there, and all of a sudden it pokes you, it's like, oh, I'm right here. This is where I'm at. I need to be focused and be aware of my movement and see where I'm stepping.
Yes.
So do you like to perform without your shoes as well?
Yes, it's like stepping in the dojo. You gotta take your shoes off, and you gotta give a silent moment, like a bow or something, before you step in on the stage. You're it's like like I said, it's like stepping in that dojo on that mat, and you're getting ready for a spar or something.
Absolutely. So it sounds like you'll probably not be wearing shoes for your XBK show. What else can we expect from that show?
You can expect a great time. So it's actually, I'm so excited because July 7th is my birthday. So July 9th, 2 days afterwards, I get to have this year a unique experience for a celebration for my birthday. I get to be doing what I love most. I get to be up on the stage sharing my heart, but then also family and friends that live in different parts of the world can tune in and be on the live stream, and they can watch and basically celebrate my birthday in ways that they never have before, because you get family members in different state that call you, wish you happy birthday, but this kind of gives them like they're in the same room with me. So very excited for that. Also, it being my birthday, I have songs with some of my favorite MCs in Des Moines, and I'm inviting them on stage with me. So we have Emmett Phillips coming up on the stage. We have Andre Davis, and we have a few more that I'll let kind of be a surprise. We have some great music, some great content that has a message, and we just want to have a great time.
I can't wait, man. We had such a fun time with Emmett when we did this show with him, and we know Andre's going to be on here coming up soon too, so that's great. I can't wait.
Yes, we have, me and Andre are working on a project right now. I'll give you a little inside scoop. We got a project, and we're performing one of those songs on that project that we go back and forth on. It was just such a fun and such a powerful creative process. We were together and we wrote line from line. So he would write a line, he would take a break, I would write a line, and then he would write another line, and we just went back and forth. And the production and the results were just amazing. So very excited to share that piece with you, along with all the other pieces that I have with some of the Des Moines' finest MCs.
So many reasons to not miss this show.
Yes.
I mean, he's so many awesome people, plus yourself, as well as some surprises. So I know people do not want to miss any of these little secrets that you have coming up that you are going to share with us that day.
Yes. And also, let me say too that we have some teenagers that are going to be joining me on the stage that I mentor. So that's also something to be excited for. I work with some teenagers at Walnut Creek that just graduated, and they've been working on some cool music. So they'll be joining me as well on the stage. So I'm excited to give them this opportunity. It'll be one of their first live performances. So it's something to definitely not miss.
Oh man, there's no better place for your first live show than XBK. It is such a warm room. It's such a great crew of people who are so excited to see whoever's showing up that day. That's great.
Yeah, every time I'm in there, I have an experience, a unique experience every single. It's always a different show, whether it's a Meet the Fellows that I've been a part with NLC, whether it's the PBS performance that was just on there for Juneteenth, which was incredible. Yeah. They have so much that goes on in there, and I'm excited to contribute.
We can't wait.
They're so awesome. Well, DK, I hope you enjoyed talking about yourself as much as we liked hearing it, because this was a great time. Mm-hmm. Now, just a quick reminder for everyone who is watching this, You can see DK on stage coming up at XBK on Friday, July 9th. Do not miss that date, especially because we're going to be celebrating DK's birthday on that same day as well. That show starts at 7:30. Don't forget about the vinyl happy hour. That is happening from 6 to 7 right beforehand. Don't need tickets to attend the vinyl happy hour. Come grab some amazing drinks, but you're going to want tickets anyway because you're going to want to stick around for the show afterward and see this awesome performance. If you cannot come get tickets, whatever, if you're across the country, be sure that you're tuning in live on YouTube and Facebook. You can get all this information at xbklive.com, and tickets are selling out for all of these shows. So do hurry and get your tickets while you can, because you're not going to want to miss out at all.
Absolutely. DK, thank you so much. We cannot wait to see your show.
Yes, thank you for having me. This was fun for me to run around my RV and find little objects to kind of tell you guys about who I am. So I appreciate this opportunity.
My little cousin was shot in front of his aunt. Later I stood where he died and heard the cries from his mom. His blood was still on the grass we were standing on. I tried to hold back the tears out of fear of not looking strong, but they kept flowing from the pain I felt. For blaming myself, I was wrong, thinking what the fuck were you for him? I was gone, I never had shit to say about anything that he faced. He lost his dad the same way, who knew they'd share the same fate? That was another cycle I tried to escape, but my journey isn't the kind that everyone gets to make. I didn't do enough to keep him safe. Guilt is what I face on a day-to-day. I pray he's in a better place, and I don't even pray my mistake. And if my heart is what you see, then hopefully when we greet, it's namaste. And if not, I understand. When karma come around, I just tell her that she right. Someone has to balance the inequities of life. I don't blame her for condemning me, because why didn't I protect the ones I love? When karma comes around, I just tell her that she right. Someone has to balance the inequities of life. I don't blame her for condemning me, because why didn't I protect the ones I love? How can I be devilish and also heaven sent? Because darkness is the prerequisite to whatever is lit. I exist cause I persist and never forget the fallen ones who are now slowly floating in the mist. Feelings hitting hard, I've been fighting this shit. So many tears hit the page as I was writing this shit. John, if you're looking down, I wrote this now, so on this page you'll forever live. You'll forever be missed. In my thoughts you're immortal, but I'm just a mortal. A prisoner of time, to resign is normal. I carry you with me like you carried your mother's smile. I see you again one day, but it might be a while. So I made a song not to sing along with, just something to play when you on some I'm alone shit. And with this verse, I promise you, I only make my music with the truth, all the way until they bury me too. When karma come around, I just tell her that she right. Someone has to balance the inequities of life. I don't blame her for condemning me, because why didn't I protect the ones I love? When karma comes around, I just tell her that she right. Someone has to balance the inequities of life. I don't blame her for condemning me, because why didn't I protect the ones I love? I was never the best at taking advice. The cost of consequences, I just pay the price. The debt that I collect just reflects the mistakes that I made in life. Now all I have left is this need to make it right. My initial reaction could have been malice, but I couldn't let my compassion take the form of madness. When I heard they called you Pusher, I smiled at my sadness. You ain't know, but long ago I had a hat that said push, an acronym for praying till something happens. And maybe that's why I never stop rapping. A means to make a change in this world that we're wrapped in. Shouting words to the universe, hoping you would catch them. And the joy you feel from what you hear is everlasting. Hopefully by the end, I can see you again and tell you your little brother lived to be the man we knew he could be. And your sister's still a genius, and your mom's finally found peace. R.I.P. When karma comes around, I just tell her that she right. Someone has to balance the inequities of life. I don't blame her for condemning me, because why didn't I protect the ones I love? When karma comes around, I just tell her that she right. Someone has to balance the inequities of life. Maybe everything happens just because we can't always protect the ones we love.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to XPK, and welcome to our live local loud local music series. My name is Toby Parks, and I'm one of the owners of XPK. And I'm so excited tonight, one, because it's DK's birthday. Yeah. And so make some noise, everybody, make some noise. A couple of things. Number one, we are streaming this live to the interwebs, so feel free to cheer and yell and do all of the things that you need to do to make DK look really awesome. So let's have a practice. So cheer and yell for everybody that's at home. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, so just a couple of housekeeping things. Number one, you guys all know DK, and you all know how hard he's worked on his music and how hard he's working for you guys up here. So we would ask that, you can take a picture or two, do that kind of thing, but please keep your cell phones away and put your focus on the stage because it's important. He's spent a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of work on this, and he deserves the respect from everybody in the room. Secondly, bathrooms are over there. Tip your bartender, Jack, really well. Drink a lot. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Happy birthday to DK. And I am so, so, so happy that he's been a part of this series. He and I have been working together for a little over a year now on a couple of different projects, and I can tell you that he is so inspiring to me and such an amazing human being, and I can't be more proud to present another performer on this stage than I am DK. So, without further ado, DK.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? This is so beautiful. It looks really good out there, y'all. Y'all look amazing. And before I get started, I just want to know who out there needs some a breath of fresh air for some cool, truthful, real hip-hop. We need some, do y'all need some of that? Because I know there's a lot of stuff playing on the radio. I just want to know, I didn't hear, we could maybe turn it up a little bit more for some real hip-hop. Can we do that? Yes. Yes. Man, I just want to shout out to XBK for Toby, first of all, for introducing me. I wasn't expecting that. That was an honor to have that happen. Gabe being back there on the sounds. I got DJ Snag with me behind me. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I got this phenomenal DJ behind me, and we're going to be spinning. This is our first time doing a show, and I'm feeling good. Are y'all feeling good? All right, so for the ancestors, for my grandfather who just passed recently, can I get a yeah, man? A yeah, man. That's my grandpa's thing right there. Now we going to get it. I got my brother, 18. He's been playing the drums for a couple years, and we're going to do mic check. So we're going to have him come up to the stage. Can y'all make some noise for my brother, DK Kamal? Yes. This is his first time also being up on the stage with me, being able to have a concert. So we about to do mic check. Can I get a mic check? Mic check. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into this show. No. Yeah, you're good. just the drum and the voice. I said I'm desperate for change, but I can't change myself. And if I can't change myself, then I can't change the world. I said I'm desperate for change, but I can't change myself. And if I can't change myself, then I can't change the world. Yes, go ahead and make some noise. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. I feel like a new me. The music is moving straight right through me. I move like a great white, gracefully moving with great might. Watch me get creative on the bass like I'm one with the water. God look me in the face like you gotta grind harder. How bad would you want it, dude? You really be happy if you had what you wanted? Right now is your moment, don't take it for granted. What would you do for the sake of the planet? Most music's made of satanic, that's why I'm changing it, damn it. Yo, this is Earth Hop. Get your food for thought served hot. I hope you get the message when the verse drops. Special delivery, my love's consistently, visibly made in every inch of me. Man, I'm making history when I'm on the road and you're all alone. Yeah, I know you're missing me, but just know I miss you too. Join me on this journey through my journal of my spiritual journey to my eternal truth. Expressing myself is what I've learned to do. Enlightens the kind of human I've turned into. Despite the nonsense inside your conscience I'm burning through. Because the fate of our planet's also concerning you. We're all connected, your every breath is what you've been blessed with. You should respect it, not just neglect it. Our air's infected, I can't accept this. This is a death wish, nature is precious. But her regression is something I wouldn't want to mess with. Yo, was that a earthquake? They say a flap of a butterfly could make the earth shake. So just imagine the type of impact a verse make. They could bring the peace depending on your wordplay. How was that, y'all? Can I get a mic check? A mic check. Man, beautiful. That was monumental for me. This is going down in history for my books. I don't know about y'all, but we gonna start on this journey. Can you go ahead and drop that snag? All right. Join me on this journey. It feels so beautiful. This is my journal that we're going to journey through tonight. Check it out. Uncomfortability brings me into a state of mind. Open, pure focus, transcending space and time. This is trend setting from North Carolina to the state of mind at IA, where I'll be MIA on the sacred grind. I'm a rapper, but you know the creative kind. I started writing these lyrics around the age of 9. My personal experience is how I shape a rhyme. I'm God gifted, I was made with a great design. I'm 26, 5'11", a dad and proud. July 7th predicted I'd be a rapping child. Astrology has always seen the star in me. Chemistry recently discovered that piece in me. Yo, my stunning smile leave you starstruck. I'll leave your local chemist in my star dust. I'm far beyond physics, opening portals with hieroglyphics. I become immortal by the time you get this. My time is endless. They say what I'm doing is monumental, but in my mind it's simple. Love, joy, peace is my essentials. Yo, it's DK. I do this each day. The steps I'm walking in life would make your feet ache. You couldn't walk in these shoes I don't wear. I'm a visionary whose visions are so clear. So with my bare feet, I walk through life carefully with clarity. I'm prepared to be more purified than the air we breathe. I'm connected to every tree. It's in the roots of my genetics. My flow's like water, thick as blood. I promise every time I rap, you gon' get this love. I will not give this up. It's in my existence. And when I'm on the road and I am far away, Betty, I will never ever give my heart away. And to all my siblings, y'all been with me along the way. As soon as my training is done, I'll be on the way. Join me on this journey as we journey through my journal. Mom and Dad, you know that your son, he miss you too. Join me on this journey as we journey through my journal. Brothers and sisters, you know that your brother miss you too. Join me on this journey as we journey through my journal. My lovely lady, you know that your man, he miss you too. Join me on this journey as we journey through my journal. Family and friends, just don't forget that I miss you too. I really do. I miss you too. Yeah, yeah. When I'm on the road, you feeling all alone. I really hope you know that I miss you too. On the live stream, you're not here with me. I really hope you see that I miss you too. I really do. I miss you too. Yeah, yes. Yes. And guess what? We just getting started. So, what is right now? What is the sign for right now? The astrology sign. Where are we at? Nope. You're close though. Cancer. Yes. We sitting in the Cancers right now. So, I'm a Cancer. That's why I had to have people come with me, because I'm family oriented. I like to see my family out in the crowd. I got my brothers, my sisters, my wife. I got some of the students I work with. I got my friends out there. And I got some new faces as well, so I'm trying to get to know y'all. But I got this one that I wrote that's for the divine feminine energy and how I view it right now in this state. So I wrote this next one called Tequila Sunrise. Go ahead and let that drop. This is where the sky falls down. This is where the sun won't rise. This is where the sky falls down. This is where the sun won't rise. Beautiful scars that she never let properly heal. With all the makeup and tequila, she's ready for business. She can't pay to drink and drive, she gets lost at the wheel. Ignoring all her signs, she doesn't have any limits. Seeking for love, receiving just lust. Every cute guy she meets, she easily trusts. Throughout the day, she feels numb, so she enjoys the nightly pleasures. Thinking if she's got herself a man, her life be so much better. Trying to find some confidence where drinks taking forever. But you can never tell because she can hold herself together. Her hips switch from left to right. She's wanting more than sex tonight, but she doesn't know how to flirt without it being sexualized. This guy's been being extra nice, giving her compliments. He's kinda weird like her, and that's building her confidence. It's like his every thought just starts to appeal her. He said, you don't need a man, you need a shot of tequila. The water was deep and the fire was hot. She doesn't know if this man is a liar or not. Is this just all but a dream? Is this life not what it seems? She's where the sky falls down, where the wild things are, where there's pleasure and pain, where the sun won't rise. Where the sky falls down, where the wild things are, where there's pleasure and pain, where the sun won't rise. Yo. Beautiful conversations that she can properly feel. She can't recall the last time she's been so honest and real. Opening up in ways that she's kept locked and concealed. She said, I have this prevailing secret that I want to reveal. I've never liked makeup, I can't stand the taste of tequila. I only drink it to deal with all the fake love. I feel like I can't wake up, this is all but a dream. I feel as if the life I'm living is just not what it seems. She said, every single night has been stuck on repeat. With all the liquor, drugs, and sex, she just doesn't get sleep. The water was deep, she faded in and out of the tides. He told her, only you can control the fire inside. So don't you ever hide from the sun, rise with the sun. Just like everything else on this planet, you'll have your time when it comes. The sun started to rise as they lied at the top of the hill. He said, now get yourself some rest so you can properly heal. With that, he had spoken, then he disappeared. She had woken from a coma, then her vision cleared. She had looked outside the window and saw the sun rising. Filled with love, joy, and peace, she'd have started crying. The water was deep and the fire was hot. She realized that this life, it requires a lot. No, this life is not just a dream. There's so much more than it seems. Where the flowers grow, where the butterfly flies, where every bird sings, where the sun will rise. Where the flowers grow, where the butterfly flies, where every bird sings, where the sun will rise. The water was deep and the fire was hot. She realized that this life, it required a lot. No, this life is not just a dream. There's so much more than it seems. She's where the flowers grow, where the butterfly flies, where every bird sings, where the sun will rise. Where the flowers grow, where the butterfly flies, where every bird sings, where the sun will rise. Now, I got another special guest coming up to the stage with me. This is somebody that I spent many hours in a room during high school when everybody else was partying. All we did was freestyle. That's all we did. We wrote lyrics. I always was the chorus master, is what they called me. And my cousin, he always brought the verses. So I'm bringing up my cousin, my blood, up to the stage. Can y'all make some noise for Carleone?
Let's get to it.
Yes, go ahead and drop that one. So this is for those who have struggled to figure out where they fit in. For those who, for some reason, feel like they don't fit in on this planet. Crazy to me, it's the only place that human beings belong. You literally can't breathe anywhere else without the oxygen from this planet. This is where you belong.
Let's get it.
Yo. I'm growing up trying to figure out who I am, teaching myself on my own what it takes to become a man. And every day's a struggle cause they just don't understand. Where do I fit in? Where do I fit in? Growing up trying to figure out who I am, teaching myself on my own what it takes to become a man. And every day's a struggle cause they just don't understand. Where do I fit in? Where do I fit in?
I know it's hard to find yourself. You try so hard to help others when you ain't find yourself. Some niggas robbing in the street for some kind of wealth. Most likely they daddy gone, so they mama trying to steal.
But I ain't justifying.
Truth be told, some people stuck with lying. I ain't broke down in years cause I had enough of crying. I was taught in the street, it's tough surviving. I can't give up, but no, I push my luck with trying. I fit in with real niggas and it seems that all the ones is dying. All the ones in jail, all the ones ain't real no more. Where do I really fit in? There's something I ain't really getting. Dudes in your clique you thought was real be really switching. Claiming they just there for you, but they really isn't. I keep my distance, my mind stimulated cause they be tripping. To stay focused on your destiny. Sometimes I know saving hip-hop is what God left for me.
Growing up trying to figure out who I am, teaching myself on my own what it takes to become a man. And every day's a struggle cause they just don't understand. Where do I fit in?
Where do I fit in?
Where do I fit in? I'm growing up trying to figure out who I am, teaching myself on my own
what it takes to become a man. And every day's a struggle cause they just don't understand. Where do I fit in? Where do I fit in?
When I'm in the woods, I feel so free. When I open up my soul, the earth, it gives me all I need. Whether it's food, shelter, or sight to see. Mother Nature never fails to breathe the life in me. Outside, I feel so connected to every single thing. The rocks, trees, and creatures teaches me what it means to be a human being as free as I should be. I spread my wings and take off flying across the sea. I feel complete, and in the wild, I'm not afraid. Thanks to the eagles, they have shown me how to be brave. Yo, at this point of my life, I don't care how I was made. I'm just glad I've had the chance to be a part of the day. I finally found my spirit. I am no longer a slave. And I plan to fight for this earth for as long as I stay. Because this is our home, and we're the heart of this place. Excuse me, I gotta go. The woods is calling my name.
Yo, growing up trying to figure out who I am, teaching myself on my own what it takes to become a man. And every day's a struggle cause they just don't understand. Where do I fit in? Where do I fit in? Growing up trying to figure out who I am, teaching myself on my own what it takes to become a man. And every day's a struggle cause they just don't understand. Where do I fit in? Where do I fit in? Listen, do I fit in? Hip hop, nigga, where do I fit in? This Mother Earth, nigga, where do I fit in? I'd like to get it in
Yo,
with this rap shit.
when I say I, you say belong. When I say I, you say belong.
Yeah. Real rap.
There's no place you should be than this planet Earth. So remember, sometimes take your shoes off and put your feet in the dirt. Just enjoy yourself, enjoy the people around you. Meet new people, do new things. Don't be afraid to fit in with other human beings. That's why we're here. Thank you, Cuzzo. I'll take that one. I got that. Whew. Yeah, I tell you. My wife said it was cold in here earlier. Is it still cold out there? Okay. Man, this is beautiful. I got another one for y'all, though. This next one is called The System. This is how I was feeling when I was working for the system. I'm now an entrepreneur. Shout out to all my entrepreneurs out there, all my business owners. I don't know about y'all, but they don't pay me enough, man. My value is way more higher than that $10 an hour. Anyway. The men in power give me 10 an hour to be the puppet. They pull the strings and I build their dreams. So my whole life is wrapped around this paycheck. So I check pay. $200 a week puts me at checkmate. I can't budge with this budget. I'm a prophet, not a puppet, for you to make a profit. And since I'm colored, I'm the subject of every topic. Humans have become such toxic waste. So I rock the bass to stop the hate. You cannot block my way, cause I got faith. 12 years of slavery is not the end of this movie. I'm the Black Panther. And since the 60s, it's been my duty to fight for what's right. We live in a country that used to believe it's right when it's white. That was less than 100 years ago. We still have at least 100 years ago till things can be fixed. Until then, I'm just stuck in the mix. I'm the soul of every soul that's been highly abused. It's the goal that had a soul divided and confused. Please don't hold what you've been told, cause they're hiding the truth. We only know what they want us to know. I'm the soul of every soul that's been highly abused. It's the goal that had the soul divided and confused. Please don't hold what you've been told, cause they're hiding the truth. We only know what they want us to know. People, they fear it, they don't want to get near it. Their spirit is crying out for help and they're refusing to hear it. So I am spirit with lyrical flow, hoping the spirits will grow. Feeling unusually low, come get you this spiritual dose. I provide for the sick. How come 90% of our population doesn't know how to survive with the stick? They fail to see the connection. I barely see the progression in European direction. They're greatly feeding depression while Earth needs our protection. They've weakened our warriors. There's a poisonous affection laying deep in our soils that feeds the roots of all evil, which they induce to the people, then produces upheaval. What they've been doing is legal. So I just move like an eagle and keep my head to the sky. Yo, they call me DK, and I'm a heck of a guy. My name makes a human when it's flipped to the side. Life is an ultimate trip, and I just sit for the ride. I'm the soul of every soul that's been highly abused. It's the goal that had a soul divided and confused. Please don't hold what you've been told, cause they're hiding the truth. We only know what they want us to know. I'm the soul of every soul that's been highly abused. It's the goal that had a soul divided and confused. Please don't hold what you've been told, cause they're hiding the truth. We only know what they want us to know. We only know what they want us to know. We only know what they want us to know. Yeah, yeah, yes. Yes, we going, baby, we rolling. Y'all still rolling with me tonight? Cool, because I got another special guest to come to the stage. Okay, we got a friend of mine who we actually went to the same high school together, but music after high school brought us closer together. We're now more friends because of our journey on wanting to deliver truth, wanting to give fun through music. So I got my buddy coming up to the stage to fight for this freedom with me. Y'all make some noise for my man Disobey. Yes, you can go ahead and drop that. There's something that we want. I don't know about you, but we want freedom. Being in the streets, do you ever feel society's leashes on the brief for mine? I'm just trying to keep the peace, so I gotta keep the peace at least. They trying to take my freedom. They take everything they see, now the grief feels the need for me, but I won't let them take my freedom. Show the love to everything unless the form is an enemy to freedom. Come on.
the free, but the home of the brave. We're in the home of the greed, and the owners of slaves.
Social Security.
Pin is where your barcode stays.
And if you
ain't got one, you get put in a cage. Can't sell like smacks.
Come on.
Can't sell weed, the government spill crack. You're free to die if you do not comply, but you are not free as I. Come on, leave their lives. So I say free on the beat, expressing out my sound. I'd rather die on my feet than live life bow down. Power down, all the vices where we gather around. Power wild fights coming, you can see it go down. Revolutionary talk can only go so far. It's direct action, it's gonna take that charge. We've been ready for a fight since we could bear arms. They can take my life, but can't take that far. It's more than being in the streets. Do you ever feel society's leash is all the breathe for mine? I'm just trying to take the peace, so I gotta keep the peace at reach. They trying to take mine. They take everything they see. Now the grief is a need for me, but I won't let them take mine. Showing love to every beat, let's get one. That's the end of me, the freedom.
It's DK, Imamu Akachi, I'm no longer a slave. Till I DK, I'ma sing the song to my grave. On these tunes, I'm the moon, making all of you wave. Rock bottoms, all these problems made a heart of me brave. Every day I face myself and fight my demons. I'm not perfect, but got purpose, I fight with reason. Disobey with me on this journey to fight for freedom. Don't say the same, you gotta change, you can't fight the season. Spring, the time is now to make freedom ring. Sing for freedom, Carlton Reese, you know what we want, we shouldn't have to ask. Give the knowledge to the people should be the only task. Thanks to all of our superheroes without the mask. Banned by the KRS, Grandmaster Flash, Dr. King Jr., Malik El Shabazz. So I'ma fight until we die, so I'ma fight until we all have some liberty consistently amongst the whole community. Equity equally shared between the you and me, but truthfully, I'm fighting for this crucially. Cause now I got a son and things are nothing like they used to be. Freedom ain't free, only free if you choose to be. Brother EP said it comes together beautifully. As long as I stay true to me and know the force is moving me, they call me DK, aka just a human being. Make way, let me do my thing. I feel like the freedom fighters of India demanding my independence. What am I handing my descendants? Do I plead to make it there? Like the man Nipsey Hussle, will I trip on existence? Can I escape this matrix if I possible? God made me the spirit that's unstoppable. Gave me the strength to overcome obstacles. Break the way that's optimal, break the chains, I gotta go.
It's more than being in the streets. Do you ever feel society's leash? It's all to breathe for mine. Just trying to keep the peace, so I gotta keep the peace at reach. They trying to take mine. They take everything they see. Now the grief is a need for me, but I won't let them take mine.
We gon' turn it back up.
Every breed unless it formed as an enemy to freedom.
It's more than being in the streets. Do you ever feel society's leash? It's all to breathe for mine. I'm just trying to keep the peace, so I gotta keep the peace at reach. They're trying to take mine. They take everything they see. Now the grief is a need for me, but I won't let them take mine. Showing love to everything unless the form is an enemy to freedom. It's more than being in the streets. Do you ever feel society's leash? It's all to breathe for mine. I'm just trying to keep the peace, so I gotta keep the peace at reach. They try to take mine. They take everything they see. Now the grief is a need for me, but I won't let them take mine. Showing love to everything unless the form is an enemy to freedom.
Shout out to DJ Snag. Shout out to DK. Thank you, man.
Yes, my man, this so big. Woo. I'm telling you, I'm having fun. So for my birthday, my birthday's July 7th. So I was actually out at the private property, chilling out at the farm, Rainbow Lake Farm. We got Jackson in the building. I was out there just enjoying the family, enjoying the privacy, enjoying the silence. And this is my celebration. So I'm just so happy that I got friends coming up on the stage with me. And I'm just so happy to do what I love most. So make some noise for that. Okay. So, like I said, we are in July. We are in the heart of the cancer. So this next one I got for y'all is called Moonchild. Yes. And this is just my journey of becoming a stepfather, but also realizing I've been my own stepfather. Yo, I'm just a poor kid from Des Moines searching for my best offer. Unfortunately, my destiny was never set proper. It's kinda hard being a stepfather, but spiritually this experience has only sent me a stepfather. I'm learning how to be a man and a child at the same time, trying to figure out how to father a child that ain't mine. This is new to me, though truthfully, this is who I choose to be. I knew this be a challenge, cause the child is a human being. It's hard enough when you have to raise your yourself. Not only that, but the system's designed to take your wealth. But you're quiet cause your compliance is what pays the bills. It pays the bills. It pays the bills. It's hard enough when you have to raise yourself. Not only that, but the system's designed to take your wealth. But you're quiet cause your compliance is what pays the bill. It pays the bill. When I was in a dark space, I partaked in a heartbreak in a far state. It was all great till I found out the hard way that it was ours. Wait, DK, I think you have completely lost your mind. Now that you're talking to yourself, you have finally crossed the line at the border of insanity, trying to create a family while fighting for humanity in this physical fantasy. How can it be easy? The child is now a man to be. He needs you to teach him about the planet and how to plant a seed, and how the ecosystem is now an ego prison because of one evil vision. Money talks and the people listen. So pay attention to everything that you do, cause Dion, that child's greatest lessons is coming from you. It's hard enough when you have to raise yourself. Not only that, but the system's designed to take your wealth. But you're quiet cause your compliance is what pays the bills. It pays the bills. It pays the bills. Yo, I'm learning how to be a man and a child at the same time, trying to figure out how to father a child that ain't mine. This is new to me, no, truthfully, this is who I choose to be. I knew this be a challenge, cause the child is a human being. Raise yourself, not only that, but the system's designed to take your wealth. But you're quiet cause your compliance is what pays the bills. It pays the bills. It pays the bills. Yo, it's hard enough when you have to raise yourself. Not only that, but the system's designed to take your wealth. But you're quiet cause your compliance is what pays the bills. It pays the bills. It pays the bills. There's no price on truth. There's nothing in the flesh that a man can give you that should silence who you are inside. I'm here to remind you, don't be afraid. Be that person. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So this next one is called Key to the Colors. And this was inspired by realizing that I originally started writing music because I wanted to give voice to the voiceless. And I wrote this one specifically, and I'm going to have y'all say it with me. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. For the black, say it with me. The red, the yellow. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. This one is for the melanated people from every ghetto. Go ahead and drop that. Yeah. For the black, the brown, red, the yellow. You should feel it in your bones now. You're no longer alone now. You have finally made it homebound. You have finally made it homebound. You should feel it, I can feel something deep inside of me shaping. With everything I've experienced, my mind is awakened. I can see the bigger picture that society's painting. The key to the colors, yo, they've been hiding the greatness. I refuse to continue to live my life in this matrix. I'd be damned if I were to raise some man in the same shit. Look at both of my sons, light shine from both of the faces. Your flashlight better not shine anywhere close to the faces. No, officer, we don't benefit from enforcement. Every day I fight for the people without your endorsement. This one is for the people without the color of your skin. It's hard to believe in the shepherd when you wonder what horse went. I'm no longer a sheep, and I'm way too woke to count them. No longer need your money, you're too broke to be an accountant. Dominance is in my genetics, we're growing by the thousand. When genes are recessive, nature's perfectly flowing without them. And trust me, I get it, that's one hard pill to swallow. The removing of nature's got us all feeling hollow. In the parking lot of McDonald's with the heart filled with sorrow. Food for the moment, we'll have God kill tomorrow. Y'all know this. So I wrote this for the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. This one is for the melanated people from every ghetto. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. This one is for the melanated people from every ghetto. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. This one is for the melanated people from every ghetto.
Sick of complaining, sick of us begging. Black is every shade, those who lack it, stick is the pavement. Yellow tape, round these dark brown bodies or round burgundies. Commentated for all of earth to while some like thought we supposed to be brothers, but others bring up the excuse that we murder each other. All the while ignore the plan written by those with reduced color, trying to train us to all the others. So let's fuck them, fuck 5-0, fuck the system. Enough marching, enough waiting, enough wishing. We all tired. Let Trump tell it, we all fired. Seeing Twitter fingers turning the military crossfire. So we on that. Too far in it to fall back. Tweet a ballot and the bullet decisions in all caps. You too damn scared to move and mind your business, but we got shit to do. That's why we in this for the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow.
This one is for the melanated people from every ghetto.
For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow. For the black, the brown, the red, the yellow.
This one is for the melanated people from every ghetto.
Yeah.
For peace, for justice, for me. You should feel it in your bones now. You're no longer alone now. You have finally made it homebound. You have finally made it homebound. You should feel it in your bones. Equinox. Woo! I love it. I love it. He specially requested to come out because that's his signature move. I love it. How y'all feeling? Y'all feel home yet? Y'all feeling it in your bones? We got another one for you. We ain't done. All right. This is how I'd move in the morning. Yo, I wake up sunrise and it's time to train. The first thing I do is exercise the brain. I write these rhymes to minimize the pain. I do martial arts so I can fight for change. I'm a freedom fighter, a freedom writer, using my freedom of speech, fighting for freedom and peace. I'ma fight for my freedom. No, my freedom ain't free. It's the meaning to breathe and it becomes the reason to breathe. Silence. Let me focus while I meditate. Sorry to keep you waiting, just working on my patience. I'm an artist in the making, formulating my creation, contemplating my next line of attack. This is the art of war, and each rhyme of this rap, my heart is poured. I take my time with my craft as it starts to form, to give my mind time to adapt to forward. So I'm marching toward success. I'm training and making sure I'm heavily armed for the quest. I work the legs, the core, the arms, and the chest. Once I finish the task, it's on to the next. Body, mind, spirit, working as one. I can't stop now, knowing there's work to be done. Our leaders must surely think every person is dumb, like I'm really not gonna fight for the earth and the sun. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Heavy amounts of stress weighs a lot on the chest. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Blood pressure's high, almost at the finish line. Just breathe, just breathe, just breathe. Yo, the pain runs deep, feeling weak in the knees. Just breathe, just, yo. I'm taking deep breaths to relieve stress with both my bare feet pressed to the earth, rooted deep in the dirt, standing tall as a tree, the man to be free as a bird. I know the truth when I hear it, even if it's seeming absurd. I have no reason to curse, find better use of these words. I'm receiving the perks of a true genius at work. I'm meditative and dedicated when I bring you a verse. I'm not even really rapping, I'm just being alert. I'm taking cold showers to control flower inside myself. It takes slow hours to grow flowers inside of hell. In the face of discipline where respect is wise. I hope you prepped in time for lyrical exercise, here to stretch the mind. Backwards of downward facing dog, there's no fetching mine. More like upward facing God with more steps to climb. All the dots will soon connect in time. I become one with the sun and reflect the shine. A product of anger, fear, and the feeling of hate. With a piece of love and a will to create. At school reading books while revealing my fate. In the field every day building skills to be great. For freedom I'm still fighting, made of steel, hands are still lighting. Training like seafood, Gary Lamb when I fly him. Wing Chun brothers, put your woosah up. Everybody know good structure starts from the ground up. Just breathe. Thank you. So, I'm curious. So I love doing Kung Fu. That's my jam. But I also love doing music. And I love fighting in that way, too. So if you out there are a fighter for anything, can I get a hi-ya? One more time. Can I get a hi-ya? Ooh, y'all need to step in my dojo. Maybe we can train someday. All right. Well, we got this next one for you called My Independence, because that's what I'm fighting for. I demand to be recognized as an individual. Yo, I'm shifting through books as my mind shapes with these words. My imagination paints the picture, then the stories emerge. I spend some time with the author as they show me the work. I step out of my body while on this journey through earth. Shall we settle in like Thomas Jefferson and Edison? Play close attention how they edit it, cause if this energy didn't come from the originals, I don't know who they're crediting. The truth is all that I'm letting in. Facts are all that is definite. Spirit's the only thing infinite. Pursuit of happiness, where have we went with it? As I declare my independence, I prepare for war. So-called American men don't know what it is they're fighting for. No colonists, it's common sense, I'm native to the core. Soil runs deep in my skin as the sun's absorbed. I declare my independence, I prepare for war. So-called American men don't know what it is they're fighting for. No colonists, it's common sense, I'm native to the core. Soil runs deep in my skin. I'm shifting through books as my mind expands with these letters. Genetic code protected by natural law. You cannot damage these records. My perfection crafted carefully by my ancestors' efforts. My bloodline gives me sovereignty over this land, granted forever. I am no colonist, I am not Hamilton, I am not Washington, I am no Indian, I am no slave, I am not black, I am DK, I am a human. We're like the moon, made with a purpose. That's just the surface. I'm where the spirit is. Lyrics are written with everything infinite. Pursuit of truth, where could we get with it? As I declare my independence, I prepare for war. So-called American men don't know what it is they're fighting for. No colonists, it's common sense, I'm native to the core. Soil runs deep in my skin as the sun's absorbed. I declare my independence, I prepare for war. So-called American men don't know what it is they're fighting for. No colonists, it's common sense, I'm native to the core. Soil runs deep in my skin as the sun's absorbed. That's why I asked, what are you fighting for? I'm fighting for my independence. I'm fighting for my freedom. I'm fighting for love, for peace. And I just want to know, if you have something you're fighting for, you got to be prepared. You got to be prepared to dive deep within yourself and become the sovereign of who you are. But just believe, as you declare your independence, best prepare for war. So-called American men better know what it is they're fighting for. No colonists, it's common sense, you're native to the core. Soil runs deep in your skin as the sun's absorbed. Can I get a hi-ya? I love it, man. I love it. I got another one for you. I got one more guest joining me up on the stage. I want y'all to make some noise for my man Andre Davis coming up to the stage. Yes, and we got this track that we're actually going to be releasing a project here soon with this track on it. And I'm going to be joining my man Andre Davis next week, July 16th, here at his show. And we're going to be doing another one on this project. But I'm going to stop talking, and we're going to get to this joint.
Knowledge is pivotal. When I'm feeling cynical, I put it in you. Whoa, this ain't the typical, beyond metaphysical. When I grab the mic and make a sacrifice, don't run for your life, it's just part of the ritual. The people that said that hip-hop was dead now can witness the spiritual.
I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn, and a king. That's life. Right now just happens to be the darkest of times. Well, I'll be your flashlight. Me, my notebook as close as a crack pipe. Christians won't help, then rap might. From the biblical message and lyrical lessons, discover the meaning to grab mic.
Radioactive, toxic flow, I came to attack this.
Burn them with acid, like the processed food they get to the masses.
We are the phoenix greatest that came here screeching, emerging the truth from the ashes.
Flame feather on the breeze.
Andre Davis.
We are the sacred assassins.
I
am
don't
not having this.
think they
I am not
really
having this.
know
They
what
didn't ask for this.
wanted.
They
Here
didn't
we
ask for this.
Go.
Just
Too
like a
much
magic trick.
Magic.
Just
in
like a
these
magic trick.
flows.
I feel
Turn
like
that
an alchemist.
silver into
Yo,
gold.
this kick and bass feeling tailor-made. Me and Dre like M&J. When the pins that play, we renegades. That beef I smell on this dinner plate.
Hell yeah, they better get grenades. Katana blades go hot in Osama Cave. Me and Imamu Akachi are like a tsunami, a whole nother kind of wave.
Yo, I feel like a sensei in the beginning stages. I enter the interstate, I send to a different space. Royalties in my DNA.
I obliterate and disintegrate. Whoever wants smoke, I ventilate. If you would like, I demonstrate how to keep your integrity. Can't no one tell me assimilate.
Andre, you been the great.
DK, you been the truth.
No way to regenerate.
After we kill the booth,
Nothing left for us to prove. I am
don't
not having this.
think they really
I am not having this.
know what
They didn't ask for this.
wanted.
They
Here
didn't
we
ask for this.
Go. Too
Just like a
much
magic trick.
Magic.
Just
in
like a
these
magic trick.
Flows.
I feel
Turn
like an
that
alchemist.
Silver
I feel like an
into
alchemist,
gold.
yo.
I
I
am not having
don't
this.
think they
This is
really
the catalyst.
know
They
what
can't imagine
they
it.
wanted.
Way
Here
too
we
extravagant.
go.
Can
Too
you
much
imagine this?
magic
This is
in
what
these
magic is.
flows.
He is
Turn
the
that
activist.
silver
I'm the
into
antagonist.
gold. Woo, how y'all feeling? Man, I love all the MCs that have come up here with me, man. I just enjoy this experience to bring family and friends up on the stage and be a part with people in collaboration of creativity. It's just beautiful to me. But I got this next one. I don't know, can y'all make some noise if y'all ever feel like y'all get stuck in a loop? Everything just repeats itself. We gotta eat, go to the bathroom, we gotta wake up, go to sleep, sun rises, sun comes down. But, you know, I realize that there is some beautiful loops out there to get stuck in. So we're gonna get this next one going for you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Stuck in a loop. My days feel like it's stuck in a loop. Y'all have been such wonderful passengers on this flight. Stuck in a loop. Stuck. Yo, stuck in a loop. My days feel like it's just repeating. I guess that's the circle of life, season after season. Same song, same dance, same rhyme and reason. Same group of folks trying to figure out what I believe in. But I move solo, I'm seeking what I don't know. Sometimes the weight of the world has me leaning like a cholo. I'm needing to let go and find peace inside my own soul. Take some time to sit, wonder my mind a bit. Yo, I have so much anticipation for greatness, and sometimes that makes me anxious. I'm still waiting on patience. Meditating affirmations, navigating through the hatred, feeling very uneducated, so it's back to the basics. It takes effort to be free. The change better start with me. I'm flame feather on the breeze, or you can just call me DK. I shape letters to the beat. I play no games, never compete. This tape record's on repeat. I live this each day. I stimulate you physically like a coffee shop, and elevate you mentally like a school. The way I move you spiritually will have you thinking we're in church, but my creator didn't make me a fool. I go far beyond this wall, no Pink Floyd. Don't put yourself into a prison. Be careful what you think, boy. Words shape our world, so I try not to talk a lot. But DK is only human. Sometimes I talk a lot. Stuck in the loop, my days feel like it's just repeating. I guess that's the circle of life, season after season. Same song, same dance, same rhyme and reason. Same group of folks trying to figure out what I believe in. But I move solo, I'm seeking what I don't know. Sometimes the weight of the world has me leaning like a cholo. I'm needing to let go and find peace inside my own soul. Take some time to sit, wonder my mind a bit. I strive to be silent while remaining vibrant. I'm fighting for freedom without being violent. I'm riding these waves like I was Poseidon with these trident. My soul is like an island where it's quiet. Working my way back to nature. I'm picking up the pieces my ancestors left behind. We still want truth truth, justice, and peace. Please press rewind. With religion, politics, and superstars, life is less divine. All these fictitious characters leave such a messy mind. Stuck in a loop, my days feel like it's just repeating. I guess it's the circle of life, season after season. Same song, same dance, same rhyme and reason. Same group of folks trying to figure out what I believe in. But I move solo, I'm seeking what I don't know. Sometimes the weight of the world has me leaning like a solo. I'm needing to let go and find peace inside my own soul. Take some time to sit, wonder my mind a bit. Thank you. Stuck in the loop. Got one more for y'all. Yes, make some noise. So, actually, can you bring that back? I'm gonna have my wife come up to the stage with me. She's just gonna come up here and sit with me and be part of this. Because this song is specific. This song, yes, make some noise for the beautiful Betty Ann. We got you a chair right over here, my love. So you can go ahead and take a seat. All right, you can go ahead and drop that. Yes. So I don't know about y'all. Sometimes I get tired of being alone. I've been feeling so tired of being alone. Don't wanna feel down no more. I've been feeling so tired of being alone. Don't wanna feel down no more. I've been feeling so lately, I've been feeling so fed up. It's been kinda hard to walk around with my head up. Achieving all my goals seems to be taking forever. I'm trying to be patient, but nothing seems to get better. I stop for a moment and I take a deep breath. Filled with endorphins, I start to relieve stress. Negativity I saw, I'm starting to see less. I was tripping for a minute, it's clear that I need rest. I've been feeling so tired of being alone. Don't wanna feel down no more. I've been feeling so tired of being alone. Don't wanna feel down no more. I've been feeling so tired of being alone. Don't wanna feel down no more. I've been feeling so lately, I've been feeling so inspired. Filled with possibilities, my future is getting brighter. This world, it is beautiful, something we can admire. I now see what I need to do and what it all requires. Put together good rhymes, along with good melodies. Let's have a good time and make some good memories. No, things aren't perfect, but they're closer than they'll ever be. I want a good life, so I'm off to a better me. I stop for a moment and I take a deep breath. Filled with endorphins, I start to relieve stress. Negativity I saw, I'm starting to see less. I was tripping for a minute, it's clear that I need rest. I've been feeling so tired of being alone. Don't wanna feel down no more. I've been feeling so tired of being alone. Don't wanna feel down no more. Alright, can I have all the performers come up to the stage and join me one last time, if you can. And everybody else, I'm gonna need you to clap with me like this. I've been feeling so tired of being alone. I don't wanna feel down no more. I've been feeling so tired of being alone. Don't wanna feel down no more. Yo, I've been feeling so tired. Yes. One last bow. Yes. Thank you. That is my set. I appreciate everybody on this stage for being here with me, for celebrating my birthday. Thank y'all for coming and being a part of this. Y'all all were a part of this as equally as I was. So go ahead and make some noise for yourself, please. Make some noise for all the wonderful performers tonight that came up on the stage with me. Make some noise. Make some noise for my man DJ Snag in the back. Yes. Make some noise once more for XBK Live for letting us do this. All right, that's my time. We're gonna be hanging out. I do got some t-shirts, if you see these right here. I have some DK t-shirts that y'all can buy for $15. The money actually goes towards me and my bros Wing Chun training. I do Wing Chun Kung Fu, and I'm trying to go back out to LA with my brother and bring some more knowledge back. So if you want to buy a t-shirt to help support that, you can. Other than that, we're gonna be hanging out till, I don't know, maybe like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Feel free to get some drinks if you're of age. Let's hang out and we just kind of mingle a little bit and celebrate, if y'all don't mind. That sound good? Yes, sir. All right, all right.